Yay, what's going on, little dragons? Are we feeling today? If you're feeling good, please do let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like on this video, share this video with your friends, family. Don't forget to punch that subscribe button as it will help your little dragon out so very much. Today, literally just a couple of minutes ago, I reacted to how the ocean is way deeper than you think. Now, we're going into exactly what's it called. One second. Boom. What's the deepest hole we can possibly dig? I think when we were younger, you know, we used to like dig holes in our garden or something, or we used to go to a park and then start digging holes, seeing like what you could find. And I think it was a very but even then, like I used to think, hey, you know, if we're going to start digging the hole, we're probably going to go on forever and pretty much even still be left with lots and lots and lots of like unknown features down there. You know, there's so much that we can do, and there's still, even if I go for the rest of my life digging a hole, I'm sure that there's still more down there. So yeah, so already I have a feeling that this is going to be, I get that it's going to be like super extreme. Man, come on, man. This planet that we live on, we think we know it all. That's the thing. That's the problem. We all think like, there's a lot of us, not everybody, but we think that everything, like we like, I know everything about everything. Even the smartest people, even the biggest scientists don't know everything about just this planet or what's below us right now. You know, we understand there's a floor right below us, and if we go below, it's probably going to be like mud and grit, and then if we go below that, what's there? You know, there's probably worms down there, but then what's below that? And then keep going and going and going, and then hopefully get to the center of the earth. And I think it's molten, this crater that's down there. So and it's hot. I think the more you go down, I think it gets hotter and hotter because you're closer to, you know, as I said, molten like lava and stuff. Yeah, I'm very interested. I'm very interested to find out what this has to offer. So yes, without further ado, I'm gonna hop right into this. Ooh, hey, oh, all right, let's roll. Boom.
So at some point in their lives, nearly everybody has wanted to dig a hole down to the center of the earth. The only problem is, nobody ever has actually dug a hole down that far. This leads us to the question that this video is all about. If humanity decided that digging a hole was the #1 objective of our species, then how deep down could we actually dig with modern day technology? Let's say that we start somewhere on the Earth's surface and just start digging from there. Not too far down at 1.8 meters, and we arrive at the standard grave depth in Western culture.
6 feet,
so if we're afraid of zombies, this is how far down they'll be coming from. 4 meters down, and we arrive at the depth that Pharaoh Tutankhamun's tomb was discovered at.
Wow.
A little further, at 6 meters below the surface, we reach the maximum depth that metal detectors can pick up signals from. At 12 meters, we can find the deepest burrows dug by animals, the Nile crocodile. A little further down at 20 meters, we arrive at the depth of the Paris catacombs beneath the city of Paris, a tomb that holds the remains of over 6 million people. Double that distance to 40 meters down, and we can see the deepest swimming pool in the world. If you drained this pool and jumped into it from the top, it would take nearly 3 seconds before you would hit the bottom. 100 meters down is the usual distance that governments bury their nuclear waste at. And just beneath that, at 105.5 meters down, is the deepest metro station in the world, located in Kiev. Moving on to 100.
Wow, that is mad. That is mad. I've always wondered like how deep does like underground London, because I live in England and we have London Underground there. I've always wondered like how deep would that be below the ground. That's mad.
Meters down, and we see the deepest known point that a plant's roots have ever reached, a fig tree in South Africa. 220 meters down, and we arrive at the deepest river in the world, the Congo River in Africa. Beyond that, at 240 meters, you can ride through the deepest railway tunnel in the world that connects the Japanese islands of Honshu and Hokkaido. But at 287 meters down, you can drive through the deepest road tunnel in the world in Norway. 305 meters down, and you would still be vulnerable to the B-82 Earth-penetrating nuclear warhead, which can destroy structures up to this depth beneath the surface. Incredibly, though, at 392 meters, we arrive at the deepest well and possibly deepest hole ever dug by hand. This is the Woodingdean water well in the UK, and it was dug all the way back in 1862. At 603
How do the
meters
people
down,
actually
we
did it?
arrive at something terrifying. The deepest vertical drop inside of a cave. If you were unfortunate enough to be in this cave and fall down this hole, the fall would be higher up than falling from the top of the One World Trade Center in New York, and the fall would take you over 11 seconds before hitting the bottom. Even further down, though, at 700 meters, is where the Chilean miner...
I think 11 seconds is nothing, but think about it, like you got 1, 2, 3. That's crazy. Oh my god, that is crazy. Oh.
were trapped at for 69 days back in 2010. 970 meters down is the deepest hole ever dug that still has an open sky above it, the Bingham Canyon open pit mine in Utah. This pit is so deep that you could place the tallest building in the entire world in the center and still have over 100 more meters to the surface.
Ooh.
Much further down at 1,410 meters, though, is where the deepest concert ever held happened by the band Agonizer in Finland. 1,642 meters down is the depth of the deepest lake on Earth, Lake Baikal in Russia, and 1,857 meters down is the deepest part of the Grand Canyon. The deepest known cave on Earth is located 2,197 meters beneath the surface in Georgia, but the deepest hole that you could actually fall into goes way deeper than even this. All the way down at 3,132 meters is the bottom of the Moab Katsang mine shaft in South Africa. Taking the elevator takes 4.5 minutes to reach the bottom, but if you fell into it from the top, it would take you 25 entire seconds for you to hit the bottom and think about what you've just done. Long enough to receive and miss an entire phone call. Even further down at 3,600 meters is the deepest point that a multicellular organism has been found alive. This freaky looking worm. But human beings themselves have been even deeper than this. 4,000 meters down is the deepest part of the deepest mine on Earth, also located in South Africa. The trip from the surface down to the bottom takes over an hour to complete, and the temperature at the bottom can reach a sweltering 66 degrees Celsius. 6,000 meters is the average depth of the oceanic...
Like, imagine, like, me... Like, what have I ever done, you know, in this life? Like, I feel like I've done so little, you know, compared to, like, think about how many people have dug that far down and built something, you know, they've built trains and stuff down there, or they built, like, these sort of mines and stuff. Like, it's so, like, I feel like I've done nothing, man. I really do. I need to do more. I need to do more for this world.
Way down at 8,848 meters is the height of Mount Everest if it were placed underground instead. 10,994 meters down is the bottom of the Marianas Trench, which is the deepest part of the ocean. I already covered the depth of the ocean in another video, but unbelievably, humans have actually dug down significantly deeper than even this. For reference about what's next, 11,887 meters is the average altitude that a commercial airliner flies at. But deeper than that, at 12,262 meters is the depth of the Kola Super Deep Borehole.
And this is right below us, you know, you just start digging here and this will work.
All the way through the Earth's crust. They only reached a third of the way there, though, because the temperature at this depth reached 180 degrees Celsius, which was too hot for the drill to continue operating any further. The hole is also only 23 centimeters wide, so luckily you can't accidentally fall into it. If you dropped a quarter down the shaft, though, it would take about 50 seconds before it hit the bottom. Recently, however, this depth has been surpassed by the Z44 Shavio oil and gas well, which has drilled down to a depth of 12,376 meters. That's the equivalent of stacking 15 Burj Khalifas on top of each other, and currently represents the deepest hole that humanity has ever dug. The crust, however, can extend down to 70,000 meters below the Earth's surface, and the planet's center is located 6,371 kilometers down. If the surface of the Earth is Lisbon, Portugal, and the planet's center is Astana, Kazakhstan, then humanity so far has just ventured this tiny, insignificant distance. If you enjoyed of the video that you just watched, and
My language, they say, what we know is just a drop of water and what's out there is an ocean, man. That is true, man. That is so true. Like, and this is like the smartest and this many years. Like, how long has humans been around for? Like obviously hundreds of thousands, millions of years. Okay, hundreds of thousands of years, but and we were only able to find out this much of all of this, the ocean, the crust, man. Oh god, there's so much, bro, so much, too much that my heart can handle. Yeah, obviously they've dug deeper than that in movies, but in real life, no chance. Hopefully, before, however long we're going to be around for, how long humanity and our existence is going to be around for, hopefully by the end. If you ask me, is there a point of that? Probably not. Well, there might be. There might be the cure of cancer down there. There might be the secret to humanity. But not humanity, immortality, probably down there. You never know. You never know. But maybe there's a good chance that before humanity goes extinct or something, we will know for sure what's down below the oceans, what's down below the Earth's crust. Now, if we keep on digging what's down there or how far we can go, we will know. I have a feeling. But yes, let me know what you guys think about that, man. This is crazy. These two videos I've just seen, bro, it just blew my mind. It just, bro, oh my god. And I say it about a lot of videos, but these two, man, it's crazy, man. That's why I love these videos that make me think, science or what's out there, the world, geography, physics, these sort of things. It's great, man. If you have any suggestions like this, please do let me know, man. I am defo gonna check it out. Regardless, I love you all, man. You're all amazing. You're all awesome. Now, if you enjoyed this video, share this video with friends. Please punch that subscribe button. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year. That would be absolutely amazing, man. And share this with your friends and family. This will help me out so much, man. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos. I drop my training videos and playlists down in the description, so you guys could go check it out. Put a lot of effort into making it. It would be amazing if you guys go check it out. Show your love to those videos, man. I love you all. You're amazing. You're awesome. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed, stay awesome, my little dragons, and I will see you all in the next video.